Welcome back to the north. Minus 22 out today. I got my sleigh packed here, Skidoo's ready to head to Beaver camp. Do my tent in there as well, so head out and set my tent up at Beaver camp. On the way I'll scout for Wolverine tracks. I got some good moose guts in here. They're under that tarp there. After I shot the moose, I went back the next morning when the guts were frozen and retrieved them, put them in a different place for to trap Wolverine for a bait station. So nice big moose be eating good. So we'll head to Beaver camp, set my tent up. Of course, all the way there we're going to scout for Wolverine tracks. So tomorrow I know I got a good idea where I want to put my bait stations, and we'll get the tent set up, cook some moose meat for lunch, and it's going to be a good afternoon, guys. We're fighting the daylight, so we best get going. You're staying here, Charlie. You're on cabin duty. Well, made it to Beaver camp. I didn't see no fresh Wolverine sign. All the tracks I didn't see were snowed on, but I got an idea where I'm going to set tomorrow anyways. Good old Beaver camp. Sure is nice to be back, huh? So, first thing I'll do anyways, I'll get a fire going and get some bush tea boiling and my moose meat cooking. Shovel off my deck here. I'll start constructing my tent. Set my stove up and everything else. Got to dig through my barrel and find my cups and all that other good stuff. Tea and sugar, I left all that in there with a little bit of flour and other things. Hell, I might even have some salt and pepper for my moose meat, huh? Nice clear day, not too cold out. I haven't checked the creek yet for overflow. I'll have to do that yet before I skidoo on it. I won't skidoo on it today though. I see tracks out by that Beaver house, lynx tracks probably. Probably a set of Wolverine tracks there too. I could see 3 or 4. Got the fire going good. We'll let some coals get made there, let that burn for a bit. We'll walk over and see what kind of goodies I left in my drum. I know I left tea and coffee, and I'm pretty sure of it. Might not have sugar, but let's find out. That's my storage drum. I store all kinds of good stuff in there. It's got a good lid on it. Bears, nothing could get in it. Good frying pan. Pots, pans, plates. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of good stuff like I said. Got some salt and pepper. Flour, tea. Take out this bucket here. That's all the good stuff in it there. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, there's my cup. Need that. My frying pan. Wine glasses, light, lamp, percolator, coffee pot, nails, all kinds of shit. What's this? Oh, hot chocolate. So we'll just keep this simple here since I don't have no butter or margarine. Holy fucking cow, who's block bag. So I got no butter or margarine. I'll just throw my chunk of moose meat in the frying pan with some snow. Look at that piece of moose meat fit in there just perfect. Ho, ho, ho. I'll cover that with tin foil for a lid and we'll just steam the piss right out of that moose meat. Oh, it'll be so good. Salt and pepper. We'll make some bush tea there. I'll get some snow here for that. Got our bush tea on the go here. That's just snow from the bush. I guess that's why they call it bush tea, huh? You know, pine needles and other things fall off in the snow and then it gets scooped up. You don't see it when that melts, so it kind of gives it a nice flavor, but that's just melted snow. That won't make a whole lot. That whole pot of snow there will probably be about a quarter maybe. Throw a tea bag in there when that's done. Get the moose meat on here, I guess, no? So I'll let my snow there boil and throw a tea bag in there, and hopefully by the time done setting up my tent. My moose meat will be done. Call that supper, I guess, because she's gonna be dark in probably 2 hours. Well, it looks pretty good. Pretty happy I left that frame up last fall. I'm gonna take off one side though before I put the tent up, I think, but let's go check on our tea and moose meat. See how that's coming along. Probably ready to add tea bags now. Okay, snow's all melted. A few pine needles in there, that's fine. We'll just chew those up and spit them out. Oh yeah, I could probably flip that over. It's probably fully thawed now. Be cooked here right away. Oh yeah, look at that, right on. Yeah, she is thawed now. Now she'll cook good. That's it. Got her set up. That didn't take me very long at all. Maybe 40 minutes, an hour to shovel it off and get this up, I guess. Gotta put my airtight stove in here. And she's good to go. This is just a temporary shelter for now. My outpost, as you might want to call it. So this is good. Okay, definitely tea time now, man. Might have to adjust that tent on that frame just a little bit. The zipper is a little bit tight, but that's no problem. You do that anytime, I guess. Now that tea's got to be done now, man. That moose meat's got to be closed too. Oh, shit's probably burning in there. Check that. Oh, that tea is just about boiling. I like my tea boiled, you know. Some people don't, but it's got to be boiled, man. Yeah, once Beaver camp's done, you know, it's going to be one of my nicest outposts I've ever built. I had quite a few over the years, you know, my younger days as well. An outpost, so it's built on my trapline, quite a ways down my line, so place you could stop, warm up, cook. Fuck, you can stay overnight if you want. Fuck, you could live here actually, you know. So I'll leave food, rations, you know, everything I need here, gas, so it's pretty much a outpost, huh? Pretty damn good bush tea. So anyways, I'm going to spend a lot more time out here in bush camp. I've got to get some traps set up around here. I'll do that tomorrow. Most likely be back tomorrow and do some Wolverine sets. I've got some Connie Bear traps here hanging in the tree I want to take back with me. A couple nice traps there. Caught lots of them, so my favorite traps, I'll just put it that way. So, get Beaver camp done up and fuck. Sorry guys, my camera battery is going dead on me, you know. This camera's about 3 years old. I only get about 15-20 minutes a day of videoing. The battery doesn't hold the charge like it used to. So I'm going to finish my stuff up here and I'll talk to you guys another day. Hey guys, welcome back to the Wild North. Beautiful day here at -18 out, so it's going to be a pretty good day, you know. It's pretty warm out, so that's good. Just getting ready to hit the line here, wiring lynx meat together. So when I pull up to sets, if I got to rebait them, you know, it's already there, just wire it on. It's better to do that here than out on the trap line, huh? So I made 16, I'll take 16 chunks with me. And probably use most of those up today, huh? There's a lot of hungry critters out there, man. From birds to fucking mice to everything. Okay, guys. See you guys in the trap line. Hey, Jesus, Charlie. Burn up. I don't know what that was all about. I had my camera set up and I was gonna do some filming, and Charlie barked and scared the shit out of me. You know, that kind of bark that he just let off like that was like a fucking nuts kind of bark he lets off when bears and wolves come around, you know. So it made me grab my rifle and put my glasses on and investigate a little bit. But anyways, it could have been any little sound in there. And then you hear the, once Charlie does something like that, you're trying to listen in the woods for something. And then it almost sounds like you'd hear footsteps back there or something, like something walking around. That's just a bush playing tricks on you though. So, anyways, get back to what the hell I was doing here. There's a nice big rough grouse there. Go for a headshot to lead him. There we go. The old HMR. Look at that. Took his head right off. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. Oh, look at that. His head right off. It's just flying down my trail rebaiting, coming from that way. You can see link tracks on my trail, and I got a snare set here. So I come up and I see it's been disturbed. Fuck, right on, yahoo! And I flip my lynx over, brush the snow off them, and got a big fucking chunk eaten out of them. Look at that. Fuck. Look at that fucking piss off, huh? Fuck sakes. Yeah, fucking nice fur on it too. This would have been lynx number 23 good. I got 22, number 22 is hanging in my skinning shock I got yesterday. This would have been number 23, but he don't count. So let's have a look around and just see what eat him. Yeah, see his lynx tracks all around here. So, the old lynx came here, and I don't know, they could have been traveling together, or this one could have got snared and the other one came by and seen him there and hungry, because like I said, lynx love eating lynx meat. They're cannibals, huh? They eat their own. So, fuck, you know, this is pretty shitty. You know, that's why I always use lynx meat on all my sets, because it attracts lynx, huh? But, so anyways, this is no good. I'll still end up with a little chunk of fur. You know, of course I'll skin them. This leg here is barely even attached, so I'll throw that in one of my sets here. I'll end up with a little bit of fur. Anyways, I'll reset my snare, I guess. The snare's screwed, so I'll reset my snare here in this pen and we'll carry on. You know, these two lynx here, could have been two lynx traveling together, and one got snared, the other one could have just sat back and watched. I know they do that. But it happens every year, you know. Every year I get lynx eaten. You know, it's unavoidable just about. I don't think I've ever won a season in my life without one getting eaten. Last year I think I had one eaten. Well, I know I had one eaten last year because I remember. And so this is the first one this year. So like I said, this would have been number 23, but whatever, huh? It is what it is. Give you guys a little look of the area I'm in. So I was in my skinning shack this morning and grabbing my tools, whatever, and I seen my GoPro pole behind the door. Fuck, I forgot I even had that thing. I was like, fuck, I should grab the little GoPro pole and start using it a little more often. Give you guys a look from the air. I think the GoPro pole goes up 40 feet, I believe. It extends way out. So let's have a look at the trapline from the air, guys. I lost my GoPro. I had it mounted on the bar. I better fucking find. I seen it fall off, but you lose shit in the snow so easily. Over here. Fuck. Can't lose this camera. Oh, there we go. The old GoPro clamp. Holy fuck, she's still going too. Haha, fuck me, man. Another rabbit in my snare. Double snare pen. He must have just been cruising along, and that's no good. Wow, whatever, huh? The rabbits are starting to fuck my snares. That's not looking too good, guys. Only got a few more traps left to check till we're back at the cabin. Only got an eaten lynx, a rough grouse, and a rabbit. Dun 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 dun.